Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so this is interview number 10. 10 of the entire month, well, year of 2026. And this has been super fun because this was spontaneous. I wanted to do this again. And it's been really cool because in the beginning of the year, I did interview two game developers, indie game developers. And then now I am interviewing streamers. And I've been interviewing streamers for a while now. The last interview was Sunday with my significant other, who is also a streamer, Big Old Tigs. Go check him out. His interview will be uploaded on YouTube in 2 weeks from now. That's so cool. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, Big Ol' Tigs is a streamer as well. But yes, definitely check out these amazing streamers. Every streamer interview will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. I've already uploaded several of them, and I'm looking forward to interview more streamers starting today with our special guest. And then tomorrow we're interviewing a streamer. And then next week, Monday, the 27th, I think it is, the 27th, I think is my last interview of April. And then in May, I have two interviews. There was one I had to cancel due to, miscommunication and not reading directions correctly, but it happens. And then I know in June I have some interviews and none for July. So July is the cutoff for interviews. And the last month, if you are a streamer that hasn't been interviewed by me yet, the last month to fill out the form is by the end of April. If you don't sign by the end of April, there will be no availability in July, June, and May. All right, so that's enough announcements. Let's introduce our guest. Hey!
Hi, hello.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting because first of all, if no one knows who you are, they're slacking because I think I've been following you since COVID years. Uh,
Yes.
because I met you through a mutual. But before that, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Delilah. That's my real name, and my Twitch/content name is Assassina San. Assassina for short. That's fine. Some people say assassin. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I'm super excited to chat with you. I have like these weird fantasy. You're like someone that I would hang out with, right? In person.
Heck
Let's be
yeah.
real. There's people on Twitch that you chat with and you interact with, and then there's people that you're like, chill with her in person, and you're definitely one of those people. I don't know if it's like a tri-state area vibe
It's the
or whatever
Boricua
the
vibe
case.
too.
What do you got? Yeah,
Yes,
we got a
it's
lot of
definitely the
like
Boricua vibe. But the thing is, we were supposed to hang out several times, but our schedules and then the distance kind of sucks. But hopefully we'll make that happen this year. And if it doesn't happen this year, there's always next year or something. Or maybe I come down
yeah.
there, the boogie damn Bronx.
Yeah, I gotta live out my fantasy of like sitting by the pool and like eating chocolate chip cookies with you and Mama Dream or something like
Please do.
that.
Like that's a necessity, especially if summer is going to be whatever. Because what's crazy is that like I think I've planned two pool parties in the years I've been living here for about 15, 20 people to come, and it never happened. And I was so bummed
Oh,
because it was all Twitch streamers, it was all like IRL friends and family. And family is because yeah, they had other plans, and then the Twitch streamers is because they either have kids, and I'm like, bring your kids, I don't care.
yeah.
But the thing is a liability, which my mom's right. So my mom's like, make sure just all adults next time. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Maybe they need to find a babitter for their own kids or something.
Have them sign forms before they
Oh
go into
God,
the pool.
like what I do for the interviews, sign forms. That's that will be annoying. It'll be easy though, especially with AI. Just be like, prompt, make a form for this and this and this.
Yes.
Anyway, enough about me. It's so funny that you said like your introduction is your name because I remember I used to call you Assassin, and then you said, "Oh, it's Assassina." I'm like, "Oh, it's ass, right?"
Some people eventually just started calling me
And I was like,
that one
"Dang,
time.
that's rude. I'm not gonna call her that. I'm just gonna call her Assassina." And it's so fun because it sounds like a brand that you eat or something. Like have some Assassina for breakfast. I don't know.
That's
Maybe.
really funny.
No, it
Uh,
really does. Like Aquafina, the water, Assassina.
there you go. Yeah, it was inspired by a few video games. All assassins, not food though. Though
Same.
I'm quite happy with that comparison because I like food.
But which games exactly? Like, is it the Assassin's Creed series or is it like the Dark Souls type series? Like, what games inspire this name?
So it's actually three different inspirations that all have the assassin theme. First, it was Assassin's Creed 2, which at the time, along with Red Dead Redemption, was like the hottest game. I think it was like
Peak.
scored like a 9.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
um, and I thought Ezio Auditore was super cool. Additionally, Skyrim had an Assassin's Guild, and you get the coolest horse. It's like a black horse called Shadowmere,
Ooh,
and I thought that that was just a super cool quest to do the Assassin's Guild quest. I don't know if you've played Skyrim or remember that quest, but that was part of the inspiration as well.
I would never play
And then
Skyrim. No,
why?
this is just that open world. Like kind of overwhelms me. Like it's funny that you say that because I played Morrowind. If that was a thing,
Mhm,
it came out on my
mhm.
birthday. I remember this day because I was in high school, and this is when I had my 360. I bought Morrowind day of it come out on my birthday. As soon as I played it, I got hunted by a wolf. I returned it immediately. I'm like, I don't want this game. It's garbage.
Just rage quit on it. No, no, you're right. Skyrim is extremely overwhelming. I remember there was a book and it was the size of an actual book that you can read, and I read almost the whole book and I was like, I can't do this because there's just multiple books. And then you eventually realize you just pick up the books that give you stats and you keep it moving. But they had full-size books in there that you could just read. And I actually stopped playing for a while because I had the same feeling you had. I was so overwhelmed, but then eventually I went back, platinumed it, and it was good. But anyway, the third game that it was inspired from was Guilty Gear X2. There's an Assassin's Guild in there as well. And one of my favorite characters, Melia Rage, she fights with her long hair. And she's like super cool and pretty. And that's also where the inspiration for Assassina came from.
No, that's super fair. That's super fair, especially the fact that like there's so many games out there with the assassin theme, and then there's a lot of games with swords. Like I'm a Zelda fiend, for example, and but my name is not like inspired by any video games. My name was just inspired because a I used to sing, and b my name was like taken by somebody else, and I had to add some extra letters, and there you have it. That's like my name is story is so boring. Like every streamer I have met, their name has been either really interesting or just really basic. And so far, every streamer I've met has been really interesting.
Do you mind? So I'm I'm very bad at interviews because I always like to learn about the person that's interviewing me, and so then it becomes like a conversation. So if you don't want to, if you just want to set a boundary and be like, no, we're not talking about me, that's fine. But I'm curious what your name would have been if it wasn't taken.
That's actually interesting. I like that. Well, okay, then no, and it's fine. Like I said, one-on-one conversation. If you want to talk with me, it's fine. But I do want to learn more about you, not me. So when I did music, if you know my real name is Andrea, correct? So I used to go by the artist name Drea. And then the thing is, on my discography, still to this day, Apple messed up my discography and mentions another Drea with my picture. So it's like really like frustrating. So
Oh
then,
no.
yeah. So then, somebody I used to be in the past with used to call me Ale. And then I asked him, what does that even mean? Why you're calling me Ale? My name's Andrea. He's like, your initials. I'm like, oh, shoot, you're right. Ale, A-L-E. First name, middle name, last name. Ale. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's really cool. And then they're like, okay, so with the Drea, I add M for dream. So Ale Dream. So my name and then dreams come true. It's really like dumb, but I guess I branded it as to this
That-
day. So it works.
It has a good ring to it. I like it.
It definitely works. Um, but the thing is, it's really hard to like be yourself in this kind of content creating world because there's just so many fake people out there, and it's really exhausting. It's like high school all over again. Tell me a time where you feel like there was a time they were trying too hard to impress somebody, not in like gaming world, but in real life, and then compare that to content creating. And if it didn't happen, give me a hypothetical example.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've tried to impress anyone
Proud of you.
for so long
No, that's good.
because I just I just don't care. Like
That's good.
I for me it's like I try and come authentically myself, whether it's to content, whether it's in person. Um, and at a very young age, you know, I realized that you just can't please everyone, and no matter
Mhm.
who you are, or how nice you are, or whatever, how you look, it doesn't really matter. People are gonna like you, people are not gonna like you. They might like things about you, not like things, and I think it's fine, you know?
Yeah,
I um
that's
I just roll with
absolutely
it.
fair. No, that's absolutely fair. Especially the fact like there's just so much like hypocrites, and then at the same time there's so much contradictions when it comes to certain things, especially like when you tell somebody I'm gonna do this and like, oh, that's so dumb, and then next thing you know it, they're like, oh, hey, I want to do what you're doing, can you help me? And I've been through that all my life. Like, have you been through a situation like that as well, or no?
Not that I can remember, no. I see, I'm like, I'm old, so, like,
Okay, first of all, how old are we thinking here?
I I'm 38. Um,
Shut up, no you're not.
yeah,
You're 38.
yeah, yes, yeah.
I'm 34.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it's not too far.
I'm a millennial.
Not yeah, we're a millennial
You do
family
not
here.
look 38. It's the body God, James. I'm telling you, we don't crack.
That's right. Thank you.
Of course.
Um, yeah, I don't really I cannot authentically remember a time. I'm sure there was one when I was much younger, but I'm so far removed from that that I can't it's like I can't even remember. It's like I've maybe pushed it so far behind in my memory box because it's not important. It's not like a priority for me to remember something like that. But I do know what you mean, and I think part of the reason why I don't push myself too much in the content creator space is because I've seen what big streamers are, and it really is like adults in high school. And there's like this idea of just talking about each other through social media without having that one-on-one conversation when it's something serious just never sat well with me. And I'm like, oh, if that's what it means to be a big streamer, I don't think I want that.
It's actually a really good point. Because stupidityness gets attention, infamous attentions, and infamous things and tricks do get like popular. I still don't understand why. Because I feel like things that are authentic and genuine should receive more traction than just somebody being like aura farming or clip farming and stuff like that. And the thing, what's funny is that, yeah, you're right about like top streamers and all that stuff with like statuses with like high schools. Like, you got the jocks, you got the cheerleaders, you got the emos, you got the misunderstoods, you got the stoners, just that kind of thing. And in the world, that's like in the world of gaming, that's like how it is. It's literally a high school, and I want to break that because I feel like I think more people will be getting more along instead of just like, oh, this person is better than me. And I get it. I'm gonna be honest. I get really jealous when I see certain things happen. But at the end of the run, I'll be like, okay, it's not my time yet. And I'm happy for them. And that's really how crazy it is. And it's true. It's not how the real world works. It's true. The thing about the world is that we revolve ourselves based on ego and based on alter um, aliases and stuff like that. And it's tiring. And I want to get into your head of how come 3 years ago you chose to stop streaming on Twitch?
Well, it all boiled down to I got a job, which was the intention. I have a master's degree in social work, and I have been in the field for like 12 or 13 years at this point. Um, I worked in a homeless shelter before. I worked in like a supportive housing, and now I'm a therapist. And so when COVID came, it was kind of like I was rethinking a lot of things. I was a little burnt out from the helping field, and I wanted to get into my passion, which is video games. It always has been since I was a kid. But then, you know, reality came and bills came, and it's like, well, you got to go back to work. Plus, I wanted to get my advanced license to be able to basically it's like the highest license you can get in that field. And I wanted to go back and do that, but that required me to put more time into the field. So I did intend to stream like once a week while working. And then all of a sudden, I just kept having technical issues after technical issues. And I was like, maybe this is like the universe telling me this is not the right thing to do right now. And I was just burnt out. Um, and the reason why I was burnt out, besides technical issues, is that I spend 8 hours a day listening to people talk about very, very difficult things. Very, very difficult. Like, I won't even say them because I don't want to trigger anyone, but difficult things for 8 hours. So I'm basically hearing anywhere between like 6 to 14 people's problems every single day. And Twitch could be a place to get away from that, but I do think that people come with their own issues, and sometimes people come to a Twitch chat and it's not just fun and games. Sometimes they're coming and they really need that space to kind of like vent and connect with people. And I just didn't feel, because of my job, that I had the mental capacity to even invite them in as they are, in a way that wouldn't make them feel dismissed. Because I want to come here to just have fun. I want to play games. I want to talk about games and just like, la, 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 la. And then if someone comes in, they're like, oh, I've been in the hospital, or, my cat passed away, or whatever the case. And I just heard like 15 other people talking to me about their stuff. It's just really hard for me to like respond to them in a way that I think they deserve to be responded to. And so it was just a lot of like, it's, socially just, it was just very like draining. And so now, with work, mostly I stopped working and I just don't want to hear anything or anyone. And I think that's okay. I think I deserve to like quiet my mind. And so I just think that because Twitch is a very social place, doing that while doing the job I have is just not good for my brain.
That's really understanding, especially with trauma dumping. Trauma dumping could be a whole different conversation that could last for hours, because the thing is, people do come to see us to be entertained, to cheer up, and then they think we're a therapist or a counselor, but at the same time, we're not. And everyone has their own issues in life, because I understand what you're going at. I work with Medicaid and I hear stories all the time. I deal with a lot of homeless people, and my job is to help them find whole housing, oh my gosh, housing programs and stuff like that. And I don't even
Mm.
know anything about that because I never had that type of life. And it's sad that you don't know what anyone's going through, especially with like what's happening in the world nowadays. um but when it comes to trauma dumping, that one thing I say is, if they say once, yes, but if they say it twice, they're warned. And if they say it 3 times, they're out, because that's the thing. They try to like gain attention in a place where they don't feel like they get attention. And yes, I know it seems unfair, but at the same time, if you were at, for example, your favorite celebrity's concert or something, and you're gonna yell, "My dog died yesterday," straight to the singer and stage, you think the singer's gonna care? No, they're gonna still continue sing their song and not look at you.
Right.
So you gotta,
It is,
yeah.
yeah. It is extremely delicate, right? Because people do come to Twitch for connection, right? But it's really, it's not a safe space for anyone. Even if the streamer tries to like create a safe space, like your information is out there, and not only is your information out there, people can do what they want with it, but it's also like potentially someone is trying to get away from their own stuff, and then they're coming to the streamer space to be entertained, and then you're thus like maybe re-triggering them or reminding them of something that they're trying not to think about. So it's so hard to navigate this space. And so kudos to anyone who does it full time, because oof, I can't imagine. Like it's very delicate.
Yeah, I'm scared of parasocial relationships and friendships, even though I met my boyfriend through the streaming space. But um well, he wasn't a streamer, he was a viewer, but that's a different story for another day. But like, it's definitely like, you got to take risk, but at the same time you have to be super extra careful, because you never know what's the people's attentions nowadays. And
Yeah.
as a streamer, especially as a Latina or as a female, and sorry males, you do go through this as well, but females go through this 10 times worse because we are the high bar. We are the streamers who make the money. We're the money makers because we're females. And it's not true whatsoever. And in fact, the highest paying Twitch streamer is a male. Just a fun fact if you check your statistics and check your facts. And then the second is a VTuber. And then the third is a male. And the fourth male. I think from 6 to 10 is females. But the top
Wow.
top are males. And then now it's a peanut. I love burnt peanut, by the way. It cracks me up.
That's great. Yeah, I didn't know those stats, but it doesn't surprise me actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kaisenet.
it is.
Kaisenet was on top.
Yeah.
Then second was Jinsky. Then third was Queso. Fourth is Iron Mouse. Around the gears. But then Kaisenet took a break and apparently he's like making 500,000 without streaming. Like shoosh. I wish that was my
Wow.
bank account.
Imagine that.
Imagine, right? 6 months not streaming.
Phew. Take a vacation, still get paid. Wow.
I love that. I'm smelling this food and it smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
I do miss it. Like there's specific people like you and others that I interacted with that I really enjoy interacting with, and I always try to, I'm a chronic lurker now, but I'm not like lurking and telling you I'm lurking anymore. I'm like literally an assassin, like lurking from the shadows, and you just never will know I'm there unless you look at your stats. Um, and then I try to chat, when I get a moment, because I do want to catch up with people and talk to them. But, it's hard, being busy and stuff like that. But I do miss like interacting with people and streaming and just being in it. Despite it being a difficult space to navigate, I did find it to be mostly fun.
So
So
if
I,
we
I
ever
hope
do
one
a
day to
game
come.
together, if we do a game together, would you play like Power Wash Simulator with me or something, or Pokemon Champions or something chill?
Yeah, of course.
I
Why not?
actually want to platinum Power Wash Simulator. I have the first one, and I haven't got the second one because I want to platinum the first one.
I didn't even know two were out.
Oh yeah, two came out. Two came out. I
That's so
think
cool.
end of February, and then in the beginning of end of we're in April now, right? So towards the end of March, they came with a Adventure Time DLC.
Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I hear that game's really cathartic. Like a nice like
Uh,
time to just
I don't think it's a chill game, but
no?
no, because you have to be like really precise, and then when you miss a spot, especially if you want to like platinum it, it's like where's that little spot, and you can't find it.
Oh man. Yeah, I could see that being frustrating.
But it's fun
But
with
like that
somebody.
initial
Oh yeah.
that initial push has to be very fun.
Oh yeah, it's so calming, especially if you like put your own playlist and you're just washing, power washing. It's great. Oh,
That's so cool.
also, chat, if you have questions for Assassina, please don't be shy to ask. She'll be taking over in a few minutes because I gotta eat some food. So she's
Yes,
gonna
go
have her own little chatting screen.
yeah, go nourish yourself.
Yeah, if
Um
nobody talks to you, like talk about yourself, promote your YouTube, talk about your latest video, talk about the latest game you're playing and stuff. And yeah, ready? All right, all right. I'm gonna
yeah.
go eat now. All right, take over,
Yes,
Assassina.
enjoy. Yes, enjoy. Enjoy your steak. I'm so jealous.
I'll send you a picture on Discord.
Oh yes, that sounds great.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna eat some steak from what she told me. So that sounds really yummy. Her mom made it, and I'm sure it tastes really, really good. So, yeah. And Maidster, is that how you say your name, or Meadster? Like mead, like drinking mead? Is that how you pronounce your name? Yeah. Okay. You like a good old cup of maid, huh? That's really cool. So, yeah. Tell me a little bit about how you met LA, and um, what brought you to her channel, what keeps you around. I know for me, she said talk about myself. I'm probably just gonna talk about her. It's very hard for me to talk about myself, but I'll try. But no, I remember what drew me to her channel was she started singing after I think I rated her, and I was like, damn, she has a good voice. Like she could be a singer. And I was like, she has a whole song that she actually sings for people. I don't know if she still does it on the channel. Um, where she just, yeah, she just like people raid and she sings to them, and it was a cool song. I actually had the song in my head for several weeks, or maybe several days. Weeks might be an over exaggeration. I just thought that was a really nice way for her to welcome people. Also, she's just like really easy to talk to. Like you know, you go and chat and you bring something up, and she's very engaged. You know, she never like ignores anyone. She always tries to like ask people questions and things like that, which is really nice. I'm trying to put it in a way without embarrassing myself. Oh, well, I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so if you need to not say it, that's okay too. I just figured I ask because I know I have my reasons for coming to her channel and kind of like keeping in touch, just seeing how she's doing. I think the coolest thing though that she does is hands down playing like indie games and working with a lot of indie developers. I feel like it's a space that's really um underappreciated. Are you sing the song yet? That's amazing. That's so cool. Yeah, I that song was it was catchy. It it definitely stuck in my head. It's good. Hi Ramos, welcome in. I'm taking over Ali's stream for a bit while she eats some of Mama Dream's steak. We can all live vicariously through her eating steak and just pretend we're eating the steak. How are you doing? I'm just like, you know, Ali said to talk about me, but I'm kind of just like glazing her right now because that's what I do. Um, and so I'm kind of asking, I was asking Meatster, and I'll ask you as well, like what brought you guys to LA's channel, and why, you know, what about her streams do you like a lot? And I'm also sharing what I like. You're cooking some steak too. Nice. How do you like your steak? Do you guys do like well done, medium rare? I feel like medium rare is like the popular option, right? Like most people they don't like a well done steak. I'm one of those weirdos that I like my steak well done. I don't want to see any pink or red in my steak. I came by via an interview she did with a friend of mine. Oh, that's so cool. Facebook gaming? Oh, Facebook gaming. Okay. Yes. I understand why you're embarrassed now. Don't worry. I used to stream on Facebook as well. It's okay. At one point it was like legitimate. So that's okay. Um Medium rare with honey barbecue sauce and rice? Is rice like a specific type of like rice? Or was that a typo and you just meant with barbecue sauce and rice? I might be completely unaware of what rice is. I could look it up, but yeah, wow, I forgot Facebook gaming was a thing until you mentioned it, Meadster. That's actually crazy. Rice is Japanese. Oh, interesting. Are you Japanese or do you just make like Japanese dishes? That's really, really cool. Medium well and possible ketchup? Oh, wow. Okay, so I have a theory that if you need to put ketchup on steak, it's probably not good. Is that like, is that too much for me to say? Is that rude? Because, like, I feel like a good steak just doesn't need any ketchup or even barbecue sauce. Like, if you, I feel like Mama Dream steak doesn't need barbecue sauce or ketchup. Consisting of an omelet made with fried rice and a thin layer of scrambled eggs, usually topped with ketchup. Get out of here. Huh. Huh. Sounds delicious, actually. Because, like, rice with, like, a little bit of egg in it tastes good, too. I know, we're talking... Leave it to us to have a stream on Alley Dream stream, and we're talking about food. I think it's on brand. I'm so hungry now. Go eat. If you haven't eaten, please go eat. Um, honey barbecue sauce elevates the taste. It doesn't need it. No, you're right. You're right. I think a good steak, like a nice filet mignon by itself, perfectly fine without I think you should take over from now on. No, because then everyone's gonna miss you. I think a nice like filet mignon, without any kind of anything is just perfect the way it is. But you're right. Sometimes the barbecue sauces or the ketchup can bring out the taste a little bit. It's like a pastele. I don't know if you guys know what a pastele. I know Ali Dream knows what a pastele is, but basically, if you make a really good pastele, the ketchup just, if anything, takes away from the taste because it overpowers the flavor. But people still put ketchup on pasteles, and I'm like, you gotta try my grandma's pastele because it doesn't need any ketchup. Even though I shouldn't, had too much Taco Bell earlier. Ooh, what'd you eat from Taco Bell? I also have to make desserts. Well, what kind of dessert are you making? Is it a Japanese dessert as well? Here's a hot take. A burger is, you like burgers more than steak? Ew, why? Well, so wait, everyone in the chat, like, do you prefer a burger or a steak? Because I think if I had a choice between a burger and a steak, I'm gonna go with the steak. But that's if the steak is like a good quality steak. Like if it's like a cheap steak that's not seasoned well, that's maybe undercooked or has too much fat in it, yeah, keep the steak, give me the burger. But if we're talking about like the best burger in the world next to the best steak in the world, I'm hands down gonna go with the steak. Oh my god, she just sent me a picture of the steak. No ketchup on it, by the way, which means it's a good steak. Um, yeah, that looks delicious. It looks well seasoned. It looks well cooked. Enjoy. Buen provecho. I'm very jealous. I wish I was eating Alley Dream steak right now. Number 4 in a burrito. No, no, it's a pomegranate swirl New York cheesecake. Ah, okay, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Um, Pomegranates. You must be like really good at baking and cooking, Ramos. Sounds like you have like a lot of variety of things from different cultures that you are able to cook and bake. Is there ads now? Um, I haven't streamed in so long, so my awareness of when ads play and when they don't and the etiquette around it is a little poor. So if you guys have a recommendation or if ads are playing, I don't know, you probably can't hear me unless you've subbed. I know I subbed, so I ads in 2. Okay. All right, cool. All right, come on by, Allie Dream and anyone else. I'll set the table. I'll make meat stir a burger. That's so nice of you. I prefer burger with a ton of overflowing ingredients that turn into condiment salad later. That's that's actually a good point. Like it's a burger, I guess, is a lot more versatile in terms of what you can do. Like you can make it like put it like the meat into a salad and things like that. That's a really good point. So does that if the ad started, does that mean like some people can't hear me? You'll eat almost anything? Well, if you had to choose like one thing to eat forever, what would it be? Like if you could only eat one thing. I don't know. For me, like I feel like chicken's easy just because you could just make chicken in such a variety amount of ways so it doesn't get old. Would you like a single, double, or triple burger? Wow, that's fancy. I don't know, I always felt like I like just a single burger because when you put too much meat, it's just no. Just a nice single layer burger. I'm fine. I actually had Shake Shack the other day. I don't eat fast food anymore, but I caved and yeah, it was really good. But then the next day I woke up moody because my body's not used to eating fast food anymore. When you get my age, it just messes with you. Whenever I wake up like in a bad mood, I'm always like, did you sleep well? Did you eat well or did you eat like crap? Did you drink enough water? Did you take a light or a walk or exercise? If I didn't do those things, well, it's no wonder I'm in a bad mood. Hi, Master of Light, welcome. I'm filling in for Ale while she eats wonderful steak. We're all talking about food because we are quite jealous that she's eating steak. I'll be a triple red wine glazed burger. Damn, that sounds so fancy. We got a cook in chat. I think Ramos Gaming is a cook. Is that like your profession? Because if you told me yes, I would believe you. It's so good. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Oh, you had Freddy's for the first time. What's Freddy's? Is that like a restaurant? I don't think I've ever heard of Freddy's. Is that like a... I don't think they have one of those in New York, do they? No, LOL. I just learned during the pandemic. Well, that's a really good way to use that extra time. Learning different dishes that you can cook, that's amazing. Um, because to sum up, oh, hold on. To sum up the non-noobs words, oh, we're talking about food and Ale going on a steak break while Assassina takes over. I like talking about food. I actually don't make food. Well, I think as long as you eat food, you're in the right place, right? Oh, it's in Jersey. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Is it like a chain or like a restaurant that is just one restaurant with the name of Freddy's? It's like sometimes restaurants get so popular they make chains. Like for example, there's a restaurant called Patricia's, and there was like one Patricia's, and now there's multiple Patricia's because the food is so good. I misspoke. I was just trying to say I need to make food. Oh, okay. That's okay. Well, go nourish your little body. Definitely go enjoy whatever food you can eat. Um, if you had Taco Bell, maybe something not so heavy on the stomach. What kind of food do I like? Well, there's a big difference between the food that I like and the food that I can eat without dying. Um, Nowadays, like I said, if I eat bad food, so I have a medical condition called silent reflux. It's like a form of acid reflux that affects your throat. You don't feel like the burning, and so I can't have coffee, I can't have caffeine, I can't have chocolate, I can't have anything with tomato products. Which I'm in New York City and I can't have pizza. It is so hard. Um, and I can't have citrus, which these are like all the best things, among other things. Like I have to limit garlic and onions and all these delicious things. So chicken is allowed. Chicken is indeed allowed. So I think a lot of the things that I really like, I can't eat anymore. I obviously pizza, New York City slice, plain cheese, like can't get better than that. Chicken wings, I love chicken wings. Like I really like Japanese hibachi, like steak and fried rice and vegetables. I think I think I really like a lot of like Japanese or Chinese just dishes like dim sum, the soup dumpling. Oh my gosh, ramen, like authentic ramen. Oh, I live for that. Especially, man, I love soup dumplings so much. There's this place in Manhattan that makes it the best, and I try and go there now. Like me and my partner, we go there like once a year in the winter. It's so good. How about you guys? I like talking about food. I actually, oh wait, sorry, I read that already. I got my hair cut today. What kind of cut did you do? did you style it a specific way, or was it just like a buzz cut, or you cut it like how'd you cut it? I don't know how your hair is originally to know what you would do. Um, my mom says you should have gluten-free foods. So actually, that's funny you say that because my boyfriend is currently on a gluten-free diet because of his own stuff, and I definitely I already stay away from pasta and white bread and white rice and things like that. But they actually encourage you to have wheat bread, which I think has gluten in it still. But wheat bread can actually neutralize the pepsin that gets stuck in your throat. I don't want to bore people with like the whole like science behind my condition, but yeah, definitely I think gluten free for the most part is helpful for a lot of people to like stay away from that like too much of that stuff. It's only in America too, because like if you eat bread or like other gluten products outside of the US, it's fine. Like you're not gonna have any reaction because there's so many like unnatural chemicals in our food for some reason. It's horrible. Okay, meds. um I have different issues, but I totally understand. I hope that whatever issues you have are manageable and not too disinhibiting on your day to day, because I know it can be really difficult. A bourbon glazed chicken wings. So, bourbon glazed chicken wings or tenders with a salad. I think that sounds absolutely delicious. If I do not, if it doesn't have too much like garlic and onions, yeah, or like or breadcrumbs, bread. If it's not fried, I have to stay away from fried things. Then yeah, that I could probably do that. Extended fam has food issues. Man, what is it? Why does the American gut is so unhealthy, isn't it? I actually had ramen for lunch today. Nice. What kind of ramen do you like? Is it like chicken, pork? Is it like the cup of noodles or something authentic? You got a buzz cut. Oh, see, I guessed right. Look at that. You and Mama Dream need to eat together. That is like a dream come true. I said this in the beginning of the interview. I have like when I'm at LA and she invited me over, I immediately had this fantasy that I'm like in her pool all day and we're just swimming, having a good time, shooting well, yeah, having a good time, and then like the sun sets and Mama Dream starts baking chocolate chip cookies, and then we like go in, like clean our like dry off, and then just sit on the couch and eat chocolate chip cookies while watching movies. I don't know why. That's like a I'm like it's a weird fantasy that I have. It's crazy. But it sounds like a good time. That sounds fun. Yeah. Although I can't eat chocolate chip cookies, but I will do it. I would do it to live out the dream. You know what I mean? Good morning, Dash. Welcome in. Hello. We're talking about food. My name's Assassina. I'm a friend of Ali Dream. She went to eat some steak, so us talking about food is just helping us live vicariously through her. So if you have anything to add, like what you ate for dinner or breakfast or whatever, feel free to share. Almost everything has gluten. Yeah, it's true. It's so hard to like stay gluten free. Absolutely. This is not boring. Oh, that's good. Chicken ramen's my favorite. Yes. I like if I'm gonna eat like a fake ramen, like something from the store that you just throw hot water on, hands down it's gonna be chicken. But if I'm going to like an authentic restaurant, I want beef or like pork. But like a beef ramen, oh my God. If it's like done right, like there's this restaurant in the city in Manhattan called The Real Kung Fu. Their food is so delicious. Like I could not believe the best soup dumplings I ever had, the best ramen I ever had. I highly recommend it. If you guys ever find yourselves in Manhattan, definitely check that place out. Stomach ulcer and acid reflux. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people struggle with like GI issues like that. And the older you get, the more likely it is going to happen. So if y'all have young tummies, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. Don't let anyone tell you that you need to eat differently. Like if you can enjoy the bad things, enjoy them. Although they probably will mess you up in the future, the chances of your stomach getting messed up anyway is very high. My mom don't bake, but my boyfriend does.
Yep, he does.
She's back.
I am
Hello.
back.
I think I've sent everyone to go eat something with my conversation.
No, I think everyone really enjoyed it, especially the fact that like you were bringing the chat involved into the conversation. And it's really nice to do just chatting streams like this because it's a nice way to have like that one-on-one interaction. Because when you're playing a game, you're like completely focused and the focus is on the game and not on the chat. So this is actually like really nice and relaxing and really chill. Hi, I'm here. I was eating. I sent her a picture of the steak. I'll post it on the Discord community later if you want to see it too.
Yeah, it looked really good. Yeah, no, it was fun. Your community is really cool. I like chatting with you guys. Thank you for entertaining me and having those conversations with me.
Yeah.
Um,
You didn't have to talk to yourself. Isn't that great?
yeah, it is great. That would have been very, very difficult. I would have, I would have made it work, but
No,
it's
but
definitely nicer
when
to
you
talk
first
to.
started streaming, you were talking to yourself, right?
I think because I was playing a game, I had that to talk about, right?
Okay,
So
fair.
I don't think I've ever done like a just chatting stream where I'm talking to myself.
Hmm. Do you like
It's
just chatting screens? Like, would you ever do a just chatting screen like this?
Yeah, I would absolutely, as long as people are there. But I always think I need to have a game like ready on standby in case I get that awkward silence where I'm like, okay, I'm like feeling weird now. I guess I'm gonna play my game.
Well, we could play chess if you want to like be smart and play chess with me.
Oh, you're gonna kick my butt.
Probably.
Yeah.
I used to be in chess club in high school. Yeah, she has a
Ooh.
really awesome vibe. I met Assassina, like I said, during COVID time. I met her through a lot of mutual friends. I met her through probably people you know and people you don't know and people you don't see anymore. But I met her through an amazing community, and we've been friends for a while. Like every time she streamed, I was either working and I was lurking on her stream. You were playing like GTA. I think Vice City it was. I think you were playing. You're playing Vice
Nice.
City.
That sounds right.
You're platinum hunting actually.
Mm, yes, the good
Yeah.
old days.
Yeah, and then when it came to that, and then she explained how she had to like step away from streaming to focus in real life. Now, this topic is going to be a little tough for everyone, but it's nice to talk about it and touch upon it because a lot of streamers and IRL things happen in life and it could affect you mentally and it could affect you spiritually in any type of way. So, I know you went through a griefy moment. I know it was I think a close friend, family member, which was your cat. And
Yeah.
I know it's because I remember that kitty cat man always chilling on your chair and everything. Like it was always part of your stream. How did you like? Because you're tough, you're strong, you're very strong. Because I saw your post and I bet it was definitely heartbreaking, especially like watching like the videos and pictures and everything. Like, how did you cope with that grief?
Yeah, I think 2025 was the worst year of my life, mostly because I lost my cat, and my cat was probably the more important part of my streams than me. I think people mostly came for him, and understandably so. He was a great cat, super cute, very, very talkative. People love to see him get snacks and things like that. And when that happened, I think just being with my partner, who we both poured all the love we possibly could into that cat, was definitely helpful to just like take a break from everything and just grieve. Oddly enough, it was the first time I caught COVID. I did last 5 years without getting it, so we already had to be isolated to not get other people sick. So being with each other was extremely important. For that, I think having the shared grief really helped because I think grieving alone is something that you should never do if possible. It's always best to be around someone that you trust or that makes you laugh or feel good or that will just give you an ear because I think talking about the memories and the thoughts whenever you think about your lost loved one, whether it's an animal or a person, is healing in and of itself. And keeping it inside, while, yeah, maybe you won't cry outwardly, and maybe no one will know you're suffering, it's going to manifest in other ways. Like you might lose your hair, or you might get an eczema flare up, or you might have stomach issues. And so, it's always important to just express it. I mean, that's why therapists exist, is because talking is healing. And so I think talking to someone you trust and not holding back those thoughts and those memories and those emotions that you're feeling is the most important thing. And honestly, I was playing Monster Hunter World. World is the new one, right? Or is it Wilds? It's Wilds. Wilds is a new one. And in Monster Hunter Wilds, you have a pet calico, which is a cat. And so, of course, I designed the pet calico. And this, I actually started playing the game before he passed away. So I designed it after him anyway. But going on different hunts in Monster Hunter with my pet calico, with Raiden, that's my cat's name, in the game was like a nice way to just kind of cope and feel like he was still there. Because like I think he would have been at my side, playing that game. And so it was just going on adventures with him still, even though he wasn't here in person. Being able to like manifest that through the video game was really helpful. Um, and then of course, like looking, so I actually find it really helpful to look through pictures and videos of him and create like little albums. And I also created like an AI art, which I know AI art is really like frowned upon, but it was a way to cope. I created like an image of, and there's a game called Elden Ring, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. And so in that game, there's something called a spirit that you could summon by your side to fight with you. And so I created an image of like me in like an Elden Ring type environment with because I'm not an artist. I mean, I've drawn in the past, but it's not something I could have created on my own. And so I created an image of me with my two cats, because this is the second cat that I lost, as spirits. And so that was another way of coping, looking at pictures, videos, creating that little art for myself, and not real art, but like digital art. Um, playing Monster Hunter World and just talking about it was probably the best thing. But I will acknowledge that I think the hardest, if I did come back to streaming, I think the hardest thing would be to um stream, because Raiden's not there. And I know a lot of people that maybe like don't keep up on my socials, or maybe that might pop in that haven't really like don't really know me, but were part of my streams back then, might be like, oh, how's your cat, and I think that's gonna be the hard thing, is to say, oh, I'm sorry, like he passed away and blah blah blah. And just like doing it without him by my side, because he was literally always there by my side whenever I streamed. And so I think that would be like a difficult thing to adapt to if I ever did come back.
Yeah,
But
he had like his own little chair. It was just so cute. I love
yeah,
that for him. Um, the thing is, what you could do is, if you ever do go back to streaming, is like make like a little section on your about me. Like, this page is dedicated to my cat Raiden. Um, FAQ section. Maybe somebody will check it. Maybe they won't. Or maybe have like a command saying Raiden and then explains what it is, so you don't have to repeat yourself all the time.
that's true. That's a
Because
good idea.
it's definitely something like you're educating the chat, and at the same time you're basically, having that moment. Or you could have like a little caricature next to you, like a Raiden logo or something on your screen, and then that'll be
Yeah.
like your representation from now on. So yeah, just little ideas here and there they could play around.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good idea. It's definitely something I'll consider, because, yeah, to have to acknowledge it repeatedly would probably at a certain point be pretty exhausting
Oh yeah,
emotionally.
definitely.
But yeah, I definitely recommend that anyone that's dealing with any kind of grief, certainly don't keep it inside. Be around people. Don't isolate, and do something that makes you feel good, and and don't hide from those memories. For example, I would go into the bathroom and he would do like funny things in the bathroom. I would sing to him before I showered, like all these silly things.
Aw.
And I think a lot of people would avoid feeling that, like going to the bathroom and remembering that because you don't want to cry, but actually doing that helps you heal. So don't like avoid that. You have to feel the emotion. You just gotta. Like if anyone tells you, "Oh, you'll get over it. You'll move on." No, you don't move on from the people you love. You move forward with them by your side, the memories in your hearts and your mind, but you don't move on. And they're gonna be with you forever emotionally in your heart, like I said, in your mind. So don't avoid the emotion. It's we're human, we're supposed to feel what we feel. If anyone tells you not to, they're probably not. Either they don't know how to deal with their own emotions and so they think that you should deal with it the way they do, or they just don't have your best interest in mind. So definitely feel what you feel, um, whenever you need to feel it.
Most definitely. And Raiden was a rescue, correct? Like, was it just a stray cat, or was it a rescue?
So actually, my boyfriend, it is his cat originally. He adopted him from a shelter as a kitten.
Oh,
So yes, I think they rescued him from the streets of Long Island, and he adopted him. And then when I came into my partner's life, the cat adopted me. You know, the cats, they choose you. You don't really choose them.
oh God, it's like Pokemon.
Yes.
Like Pikachu chose Ash Ketchum, and then
Yes.
Ash was like being trying to give attention, and Pikachu was like, "Oh, I don't like you." And then all of a sudden, when Ash sacrificed himself to save him, we were like, "All the that was like the first episode." I think I cried the first Pokemon episode ever. Like
Hands down.
that was traumatizing. That episode.
Yes, Pokemon definitely hit hard for sure.
Most definitely. Do you feel like the cat distribution system will happen? Not anytime soon, but if it happens, would you be willing to get another cat? Or you think this is it? I'm just going to focus on what I want to do in life.
Yeah, I saw Meadster ask that too. Have I thought about getting a new cat? And
Oh, wow.
I yeah.
I did not see that. Look at that, Beast. Get out of
Yeah.
my brain.
Um, I think it's funny that question, and I get it, and I think it means well, and it reads well. Um, but I think like had I been talking about like losing my child, which I know is very dark and horrible, um, people would never be like, "Oh, you're thinking of getting a new child," you know? Um, and so like I view animals like family hardcore, and so would I be open to getting a new cat? Absolutely. Like, am I looking for one? No. If the cat distribution center sent
Yes.
me one, 100%. Like, if I see a little cat kitten coming up to me and they need love, and I'm not gonna, even if I had Raiden, I was still alive. Like, I would not decline that. Like, that's just like fate at that point. But I don't see myself like actively going to a shelter or actively going to, um, like a to buy a cat or adopt one.
Oh, no,
I don't
no.
I don't see me seeking it out. Not that I don't want one. I just want it to feel right because I do believe there's a bond, and like Raiden was like very special, and he the bond that we had was like insane. Like he was like a human, like he or a dog. He gave paw. He played fetch. Like it was crazy. He would talk to me. We would have whole conversations. He was just very special, and I've interacted with other cats that are very cat-like. Like they're more like withdrawn, not really like wanting the affection and stuff like that. And I believe in the bond when it comes to the adopting a new pet. And it would have to kind of fall on my lap and feel right. We would have to have a good vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a kitten that I had considered adopting because someone was trying to find a home, and we brought the kitten in, and the kitten was just depressed because he wanted to be around other cats. So I told the lady, I was like, I can't, this cat needs like to be around other animals. I don't have other animals. Like, please put him in a home that has another cat that he can bond with.
Aw.
Um, and it just didn't feel right. So, I'm not just gonna like accept any cat. Like it has to be like my cat. Like the cat has to choose me, basically.
That's fair. That's fair. Also, thank you for talking about a vulnerable topic like this, because sometimes these topics could hit a nerve or bring good memories and bad memories. But I really appreciate that. But I want to get back to video games, because
Yes.
that's what streamers do. We play video games. Not only video games. We also chat and do other things and touch grass if you actually like grass. But You've been playing Pragmata, and before the interview, you said you finished it. What's your thoughts of that game without any spoilers?
Yeah, I think it's a great game for sure. It's a game that has very old school sensibilities. Like it feels like it could have been released in like 2010. So it's very short, concise. It has really good pacing. It's linear, which I think a lot of games don't have nowadays. And I actually appreciate that because I feel like often too many games are like very bloated with extra content that is just not very fun to engage with. Um, and with Pragmata, like the combat was actually super unique. So it's a third person shooter, but it's not like a typical like Gears of War third person shooter. It's more so like you're hacking and then shooting. So
Oh.
the little girl, yeah, the little girl that like is on your back actually hacks the enemies before you can do damage to them. So you basically have to hack in order to effectively like take
Oh.
down the health.
Is that
Yeah.
his daughter, or is it a robot, or that's a spoiler?
It's kind of early in the game revealed, and I think in the trailers it's revealed that she's an AI robot, so it's not his actual daughter.
Oh.
But how he finds her is revealed pretty early in the game, so it's not really a spoiler. But I won't say it in case people want to see how that plays out. But it happens like literally 2 minutes into the game, so
I,
um,
I think it's such a beautiful game because I love games like that have like linear stories. Like the Tomb Raider games are linear, the Resident Evil games are linear. They just have like from point A to point B from like a certain sequence. Not like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, all those other games that are just so many things to do and there's so much replayability, but at the same time, like you put so many hours in those games. Because Final Fantasy games are linear, but nowadays the remakes you could do a lot of things out of order to like pertain to get to the story because of all the
yeah.
side quests that's available. But what other games are you looking forward to play?
Um, so Saros is coming out in a few weeks. So
Okay.
that's like the next game that I'm looking forward to playing. That's created by the same team that did Returnal. It's a like a third person bullet hell roguelike.
Oh my.
Uh it's yeah, it's I really like Returnal. I don't know if anyone else has played that, but it's like a really intense game, very sweaty, combat focused and just a lot of fun, really cool like synthwave 80s music. And so I'm looking forward to Sorrows because it just seems like a spiritual successor to Returnal.
Hmm.
And Returnal, I just it was actually my favorite game that the year that it came out. I can't remember what year it was. Yeah, it was a super fun title, but Saros is supposed to have like similar gameplay with like a different character in a different environment. So that's the next game that I'm like hardcore looking forward to. But my most anticipated game, hands down, is GTA 6, which shouldn't come to a surprise
But didn't
to
Returnal come
you.
out like around 2022? I remember Returnal. Returnal came out like because PS5 came out during COVID,
Hmm.
2020. So around
Yep,
2021, 2022, because it was one of the first PS5 games that came out. Because it was
that
that
sounds right.
one, Astrobot. And, okay, yeah, that sounds right. Because I
Yeah.
I got my PS5 2 years ago. I told you I would never get a PS5, but hey, look at me, I got a PS5.
Look at you trophy hunting.
Trophy hunting. I got 40. I'm proud of myself. I'm not.
That's amazing for having it for 2 years.
My buddy Zach had it for a year and a half, and he has almost 70 trophies. So
That's wow. But still, 40 in 2 years, I think is impressive.
I think so too. I play a lot of easy games too, and I have all the Mayo games.
Ah, I see. You're the dirty plat getter.
I
I think that's what
haven't
it
played the Mayo games yet, but that's on my list. There's just so
Mhm.
many games. Like I'm currently let's see. I'm trying to that game that you saw me the other day when you came back and I was fangirling.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to platinum that game, the cute little building game.
Yeah.
That's really
How
chill.
are you close? Are you gonna get it soon, you think?
I don't know this. I got one trophy that no one ever got, so that's pretty cool. Um, but there's some
Whoa,
trophies
no
that
one?
no one because they can't figure it out. You basically have to backtrack and then destroy one of the blocks and you get the trophy. But apparently in the website there was nobody. And then I just recently platinum the Neopets game.
Wow. Well, GG on the Neopets, but that's pretty cool. So if you get the platinum in this game, you're gonna be like the only person to earn it.
Maybe that's the goal, but there's some trophies I don't understand how to get it, so I got to do some more research or something.
That's so cool to be a pioneer of a platinum trophy. I love that. I hope you get it.
That's why I don't
Now
want
I'm
to
like
post.
super rooting for
Yeah,
you.
that's why I don't want to post the YouTube video yet, so people don't figure that out yet. Because I
Yeah,
do post my platinum playthroughs. Like, I think my most proudest platinum was Dora the Explorer. Don't judge me.
that's so cute.
I thought it was a really cute game, and I platinum it. And then another cute game that I platinum that I really enjoyed was what was that game I enjoyed, chat, that I was like, I really want to try hard. Oh, I'm still working on it. It's called Leah's Hacking Fate of Destiny. It's a roguelike game, and it's so fun, but it's a lot of like repetition. But every
Oh,
time you go through the game, everything changes, and every time you level up, the enemies get tougher. So it's more challenging, and I think it's so cool because it has like the 80s type music and cyberpunk style kind of thing.
nice.
Yeah,
I love that.
ah,
That's so cool.
it's so chill. It's like retro type pixel game. So yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, my genre of gaming. And yeah, I overheard you when I was eating that. Yeah, I'm in the indie game genre. So it's like it's a certain niche.
It's needed though, because like I think indie developers, that's a great way to get their game out there is by giving them to content creators that are willing to play their games. Because I think most like content creators, myself included, I'm guilty for this. They just want to play what's new and hot,
Hmm.
what so I think, and how do you know indie games are gonna be good or not if you don't play them? Like I feel like some of those indie developers are probably gonna be like AAA one day because you are giving them some exposure.
There's a lot of indie games that became super popular, like Among Us, Cult of the Lamb. What other games? Fall Guys became really popular. Phasmophobia became popular. All those type of games. They were indie games and they became extremely popular.
Yeah, I actually think that nowadays, especially within the past like 3 to 4 years, indie games have been going toe to toe, if not better than a lot of AAA games. I know like Claire Obscure Expedition 33 wasn't exactly fully indie, but
Okay,
it was
it was technically an indie studio, but the developers who were in the game were previously working for AAA studios. So
right.
it was like a really big contradiction and a little hypocritical. And then of course there was like that AI controversy. I still got to play that game myself. I have it pending.
Oh,
It's on my backlog.
oh, yeah, that is
It's a good one.
hands down. Oh, it was my favorite game that year. It's probably one of the best games of the generation, to be honest. Tiggo Bitties, thank you. I mean, Big O Ticks.
You should subscribe to her YouTube. She doesn't stream on Twitch anymore, but yes, most definitely. Just check out the link tree that's pinned in the chat. Also, mom wants you to eat some steak. Um,
You better eat that steak.
yeah, you better eat that steak.
Meatster actually asked what was my favorite emotional title. And it's funny I read that after I said Claire Obscure.
Don't tell me that's the
That
emotion in
game,
the title. Is that it? That one?
that and The Last of Us, I feel like were the games that made me cry
Oh,
the most.
Last of Us
Yeah.
definitely hits it hard. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
my boyfriend introduced me to Last of Us, and I never think I was gonna get into it, and I actually really like the game. It's a good game. The series, however, no comment. I wasn't a fan of it.
You weren't a fan of part, like the HBO
Like the
series?
first season, great job, but second
Agreed.
season, I avoided it like a plague.
It was horrible. I couldn't believe that they butchered something like that. I was really disappointed.
And
I'm with you.
the second game was blah for me, but there is rumored to be a third one, so I want to see how they're gonna portray that game.
Yeah, Neil Druckmann needs to be careful
I
because
mean, Naughty Dog got to be careful.
yes, that's true. That's true. Naughty Dog altogether.
Yeah, because Naughty Dog is the one that made the game, which is crazy because Naughty Dog did Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. And you can actually play Crash Bandicoot in The Last of Us. Oh
Wait,
no, wait, or was that Uncharted? That might have been Uncharted. Never mind.
I haven't played Uncharted yet.
Oh, I think you would like it.
And one of my favorite emotional titles is The Life is Strange, hands down.
Oh, yeah.
Life is Strange definitely gets me all the time. It's one of my favorite games. Life is Strange 1
Which-
and 2. 2, especially the fact because it's such a realistic, controversial type game of what's happening in the world, especially with two misunderstood Latinos
Yeah.
and the racism aspect in the game that was portrayed without spoiling the game. I will be doing a Life is Strange marathon, by the way, in May. So be on the lookout until we
Ooh,
play the new Reunion that just came out. Yeah, Reunion just came out.
nice. That's
So
so exciting.
Life is Strange has 5 games in total now.
Damn, they're doing really good. I've only played, I think, one or two.
Hi, Zach.
The ones with
We
the
were
two
just talking about
girls.
you. The two girls, that is the first one. That's with Max and
The first
Chloe.
one. Max and Chloe, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main characters. And then that Before the Storm is the prequel. And then Life is Strange 2 is complete new story. Then Life is Strange True Colors, another new story. Then Life is Strange something exposure, whatever it's called. And
Yeah.
I haven't played that one yet. And then the reunion is when apparently Chloe comes back.
Oh, okay. She makes a return. Oh, I didn't know
Oh
that. That's
yeah.
really cool.
They
So that's why people are like
they're big.
ready to play
Yeah,
this.
they're ready. Yeah. It just came out I think 2-3 weeks ago. And I know the interview is not about you, Zach, but we're talking about trophy hunting, how like you had a PlayStation before me or after me. No, after me, and you still got more trophies than me.
He went hard on the trophy hunting.
See, there you go. Now he agrees. Oh
Yeah,
man. That's so
c-
funny.
I'm curious, like, now that Meetzer asked that, like, what
Oh,
other people's emotional
81.
game is.
There we go. Show off.
Wow, that's amazing.
He has 41
GG.
more than me. He does not get
He's up.
silly plats. I think his more honorable plat is Skyrim. I think Skyrim he platted, and
Nice.
what's the other game he platted? That he the Full Cry series, Far Cry.
Oh, yeah, those are fun to plat.
I definitely want to try
Especially,
them. I have to
I
try
think
them.
you would like Far Cry 6 a lot. It's really good. It has Giancarlo Esposito.
Wait, that's
He
the
has
new
a
one.
is that the newest one?
Far
Yeah,
Cry
you're
6.
probably right.
Cry 6 is the newest one. I was told to try Far Cry 3 first.
Yeah, that's a good call. That was a good recommendation. Far Cry 3 is great.
Oh, look at that. Look at his little list. Ooh, Zach. So proud of you.
Nice platinums, dude. That's awesome.
Next, you should plat Sekiro.
Ooh, you know that was my 100th platinum.
I'm
I
proud of
love that
you.
game.
I actually have it. I have it on Xbox and PlayStation. I just haven't touched it yet because, like I said, so many games, so
Play
little
it,
time.
play it,
I don't know.
stream
I
it.
think I think I have to do a sub goal for that because that's like a rage game, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a rage game, and I've rage quit several games already. Not because they're
I,
hard, but I get annoyed easily.
yeah, no, it took me 8 hours to beat the final boss.
What?
Yeah, yeah. But it felt great. After I did it, I think I like cursed up a storm in like victory. Like I felt like I was on the top of a mountain with a flag, like, yes, I platinum. I mean, I beat Sekiro.
Don't call me
Uh,
out. They're calling me out that I rage quit Lies of P. I didn't like the mechanics of Lies of P. Don't get me wrong. It's a great game, but I did not like the mechanics whatsoever.
I think the parry system in Sekiro is more snappy, so you might like Sekiro more.
Mm.
Because in Lies of P,
Oh,
there's like a bit of a delay
it's so
in the
clunky.
parrying.
It is so clunky. And the thing is about Lies of P is that like the level up system is so weird. I didn't know there was a level up system I had to follow. So I was so under leveled fighting one of the bosses. I'm like, I can't beat
Oh,
him.
oh, do you mean to like scale with the weapons? I don't know what my hair is doing today. To like
Yes.
scale,
Yeah, you have to
that
go
makes
back.
sense.
You have to go to the hotel and then talk to the little thing and like be like this and that. So yeah.
Oh, so you're kind of playing on hard mode.
I'll say normal mode, but it was still like, yeah, basically, for not leveling up, I was just kind of like messing myself up on that.
If you don't plan to play the game, I do recommend that you watch the end credit scene
What game?
um, for Lies of P. The end credit is kind of mind-blowing.
Oh, what do you mean by that? Now I gotta play it. I have it on old
Man.
systems.
It does something that was completely unexpected that I think like because like I know you're interested in anyway. I don't want to spoil it, but
All right. I'll
if you're not gonna play it, at least watch it.
no, I'll play it. I'll let you know when I play it because I definitely want to finish the game. It's doable. What part was I up to? I was up to like some robot dude who like chases you around like a
Oh.
factory,
Yes. Hmm.
and as soon as you escape, um, he continues chasing you, and then you have to fight him. And every time my soul, because you have like a soul thing that a second person could like fight and help you. He always dies
Hmm.
before me, and it's really annoying. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and there is multiple endings. Reggie, hello. Yeah, I figured you got hacked. I figured.
Yes, I think no matter which ending you get, the end credit is the same.
I
So it's like after the credits, there's like a little scene that's really good. Thank you. So
yeah.
yeah, I think you'll really like what they did if you watch it
Yeah.
or play it and see it for yourself.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that was definitely that was what happened. But yeah, I definitely do want to try the Liza P one once again. But there, I heard there is multiple endings. Also, Zach was wondering, can we have a close up of Sephiroth?
Oh yes, of course.
All right, let's go.
Um,
Right.
I'm very respectful to say Sephiroth and not Tifa.
He likes Sephiroth. He calls Sephiroth daddy. Oh
Yeah,
man.
he does kind of
Oh,
like
he's
he has a
beautiful. Look at that
yeah,
sword.
big sword.
Big sword.
Let me see if you could see it better
Oh, he
like
looks good.
that.
You could probably back up a little bit. Oh, there you go. Perfect. The focus.
Good. Yeah, he's pretty cool. This is a Play Arts Kai. And then I got the rest of the crew back there as
I see
well.
Arif. I see Zach. No,
Yeah,
it's not.
Jesse's there.
Go eat steak. He's gonna go eat steak now.
Buon provecho. He's so lucky.
Oh yeah, he's been living here for a while. Definitely check out his interview when I upload it.
Yes, I will. Um, Zach, you are so lucky that you have Ale and her mom in your life.
Oh, and I almost did P5 first try. That's right. You played Hollow Knight recently.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts of it?
It's a masterpiece. It's one of the most perfect games ever.
I agree.
Um,
I agree. I
it has zero
still
flaws.
me, silly me, I forgot that I'm supposed to use the golden nail on the Hollow Knight to do the
Oh,
final fight. So I thought I got the good ending, but instead I got the trapped forever ending. But
you
hopefully
Oh my God, Alan, you did the whole White Palace and got the just to get a different ending? Oh man,
I did
I would have
everything.
cried.
Oh, cause you probably did see that I did the freaking pain of thing. You saw that playthrough. It took me 13 hours to do it.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but you told me about it and
13
that's
hours. That was miserable.
yeah.
They're like, yeah,
Yeah, no,
you gotta do that to get the true ending, bro. I don't want to ever do that again. Path of Pain, yeah. And then now they have the
yeah,
PS5 version, and I'm like, I gotta do this all over again.
yeah. I know. And the trophies don't carry over.
Nope, you don't. So I'll do it for
Yeah.
like an anniversary or something. Cause I'm not touching Hollow Knight for a while.
I'm actually so upset because when I finished the PS4 version and I almost 100%ed it, I didn't do the last Coliseum or the Pantheons. Um, but I got like all the grubs and stuff like that. Then the
Mm.
PS5 version came out like a week later. I'm like,
You
really?
side
I
eyed.
waited, yeah. I waited years to play this game and I finally do, and then they have a better version came out.
Well, I heard it was pretty buggy, but they probably patch it here and there. And Zach, no, we don't talk about who. So I was in a game show Saturday, and it was Hollow Knight questions, and the first question was, "Who's the knight's parents?" And of course, I picked the wrong answer. I put Godsend instead of the Pale Knight. So that was hysterical.
The Pale King is
Pale King, get
is
that one.
rude. He's a bad father.
Yeah, horrible father. But the thing is that that's like towards end game, and you have to like get the true ending to see that. Because if you don't play throughout the game, you would not see that side story. Because you have to go
Yeah.
through the abyss to see it. Yeah, I know. I said God Home. That's the one. Oh man.
That's okay. There's a lot of characters in that game. I knew who you meant.
Will you play Silk Song? Because I have Silk Song in the backlog, waiting
I
to
do
be
want
played.
to, but it's in the backlog.
Yes, same here.
I needed a break from Hollow Knight after beating it because it's so sweaty. Which, like, honestly, girl, Lies of P is nothing compared to Hollow Knight. If you could do Hollow Knight the way you have, to the
What?
extent that you have, you'll be fine with
Hold
Lies
on,
of
Hollow
P.
Knight was really chill though. I feel like Liza P is more sweatier, especially like I said, the mechanics. It's like a Souls game, and I'm not used to Soul games. I think the only Souls game that I played, even though I kind of cheesed it, was Another Crab's Treasure, which that game is phenomenal.
That game is so fun. Yeah.
But the thing
Oh,
is like, uh, what other type Souls game is out there? Sekiro,
Hollow
I
Knight's
could
a
play.
Souls game,
It is,
technically.
but it's more of a platformer if you think about it.
Yeah, platformer Souls like. Metroidvania Souls like.
Oh,
True.
I love Metrovania games, even though there's like I don't like Metroid itself, but I do enjoy Metrovania games, aka Hollow Knight.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. I think Metroid I rage quit as soon as I have to like look for like one of the power ups. But I think it's because the controls too were really janky because it was really basic in the Super Nintendo. So yeah,
Yeah, that's true. They did remake the first one,
they did.
which yeah,
They did. Also, hi
which might
Wolfman
be a better
Soul.
experience.
How you doing, Wolfman Soul? I know you have a Switch too. Have you ever like dabble into? I know you're playing Pokapia, whatever it's called. I have FOMO because I don't have a Switch too, but I really want to play
Um,
that game because I wanna be a Ditto. But do you have Tomodachi Life?
I do not have Tomodachi Life.
I
I've never played a Tomodachi Life game in my life.
It is the most unhinged thing ever. It's so cringe.
Oh man.
Oh man, it's so fun. I'm not artistic in the game, but I just use the basic things and I just made my whole community into like these little stupid little me's talking like
That's so cool.
I think it's hysterical. And
I love that. I love playful stuff like that. Yeah, no, maybe I'll play it. I'm just like so addicted to Pokemon right now that it's gonna be hard to pull me away from it.
but did you download Pokemon Champions at least?
I did, yeah. After you sent it to me, I
Perfect.
downloaded it.
And I have you as a
Yes.
friend so we could play together.
Yeah,
Hey, hey,
thank
hey.
you.
Hell yeah. I want to play more. I want to rank in that game. You just got off stream. Nice, Wolfman Soul. What you're playing? This is my friend Assassina. She is a retired Twitch streamer, but she makes YouTube content. Her links are on top. You could still follow her. And who knows, maybe she'll make a Twitch return anytime soon.
Yes, hopefully, hopefully.
I would definitely would like to see that. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. I think Kingdom
Which
Hearts
one?
is my favorite. Like, where's 4? I'm waiting for 4.
Oh, yes.
They've been teasing about it. They're like, oh, it's they're saying it's in production. Oh, so you're either in are you playing Chains of Memory or are you playing the first one? First one's good. I think the second one's my
Ooh,
favorite though. Not to be
Halloween Town
biased.
night.
Kingdom Hearts 1
That's
is
so
the
fun.
best. All right, everyone. I want to know what's everyone's favorite Kingdom Hearts game because my favorite is 2, hands down, because of the mechanics and like the different outfits Sora has. I guess it's pretty neat. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite
I
too.
think, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is more polished. Like they clean things up a lot in that game.
But Birth by Sleep is pretty good too. It's just the replayability was really annoying when you had to play all the characters to get the true ending.
Oh, yeah, you're a G. I did not play that game, and I don't know if I would have done that.
Oh, Birth by Sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, it just gives you a better understanding for Kingdom Hearts 3, even though that was baby's vomit. I don't care what no one says. I hate that game with a passion.
No, you're right. That baby's vomit is probably the perfect description to describe that game.
No, it has so much potential. The graphics are great. I think the
Mhm.
only good thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 was the DLC. That was the best thing.
Mm. Yeah.
Birth by Sleep is
Yeah, no, I,
hilarious.
I agree with you. It's Kingdom Hearts 3 was not it.
Dream Drop Distance? I think Dream Drop Distance and Brick Coded should have never been made because they're both simulations. That whole storyline is just like if someone was like high in acid or in some type of drug, I bet they still won't be able to like decipher what the story is about. Because I still don't understand what the story is about. Sora is Zero, and Zero is Roxas, and Yumi is what's her name? Kyrie. So weird. I mean, and Joan represents Kyrie. Like what? Like, make up your mind.
Yeah, I mean that whole thing is very convoluted. The whole series.
I just feel like it's just a way Disney make money, and then the Final Fantasy characters was like, hey, we want to join along this train ride. Choo
Oh,
choo.
of course. But now, I mean, now Square Enix is doing that to Final Fantasy VII with the remakes, and I'm like, please don't make this like Kingdom Hearts.
I actually like the remakes. I actually enjoy the remakes a lot, to be honest. Rebirth took me over 122 hours to complete.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
beefy game.
and I wanted to platinum it, and I'm actually really close to platinuming it, but it's just there's certain things I don't want to do.
That's that's a really crazy platinum to get. If you do that, you'll get major gamer points.
How
'Cause
close was I,
that's a hard
Zach, to get the
platinum.
platinum for that game? I was pretty close. It's just there's certain things that requires them like a lot of side quests, and that's what kind of bothers me. Side quests, like there's certain
Yeah,
things that are unnecessary, and you don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm not too far.
I
I
think
think I need like 25 more trophies or 30 more
that's
trophies to go.
amazing. Wow, you went hard. Yeah, no, I mean, I like the first remake of Final Fantasy VII a lot. Like I loved
Mm-hmm.
it, but the second Rebirth didn't vibe with me, and I think it was because all the side content and it just completely turned me off.
Oh, it was
In
like
addition to like the weird story direction that they went.
I didn't like the like I said, you know how like I said how it's linear, but at the same time it's not because you could do a lot of things and still go through the story. That's what Rebirth was. It was a lot of things all at once, and it was definitely a little overwhelming. Especially you got to do this to do this to go here to go here. Like when I finished the game, I was so relieved. But the boss took me about 4 hours, if I remembered. I stayed up till like 6 in the morning to beat that
Oh,
boss.
that boss design was horrible. The different phases they had you go
Four
through,
phases,
and like,
right? It was miserable. I thought I
yeah,
beat him already. I'm like, oh yeah, it's done. And mom was like,
yeah,
time to sleep. I'm like, I'm still fighting the same guy.
yeah, and then you can't change your what are they called? Oh my gosh. The name is slipping my mind. The gems. Oh my god. I feel like such a like I can't believe I can't remember the name
That's
of what
okay.
these gems
Crisis Core was even painful too.
are. This is gonna kill me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The damn gems you have to switch out. I can't believe I like am brain farting on what this is called. It's somebody knows it, or somebody's like, "How could you forget the name of them?"
Oh man,
Ah, it's
I
on the tip of my tongue.
definitely yeah. I'll pop up. But Crisis Core was the same thing. There was a part where I had to fight like 1,000 of these dudes, and I was just raging. I'm like, why? How many times do I have to like fight in this game?
Yeah, yeah. Crisis Core, the remake or
The
the
remake,
original? Or
because
both?
the original one on PSP was a cake in a park, but the remake was.
Yeah,
I think that I found the remake a little harder.
yeah. I don't know. I don't. I guess like I didn't find it too hard, but I feel like it's been so long since I played it that maybe I did struggle a little bit.
You just know the characters from Kingdom Hearts. That's fair. That's fair. Also, chat, if you have Assassina any questions, please do, especially about streaming, about video games, anything like that. We already learned about her game. We already learned about food. I didn't know about the certain foods you couldn't eat and stuff. That was actually really interesting. I was eating and listening. I'm like, wow, she's just like my mom. My mom's allergic to chocolate.
Oh, so she won't be making chocolate chip cookies for me.
No, she won't be
By the
making chocolate
way,
chip cookies for you.
materia. How could I forget?
Oh, there you go. See, I knew it was gonna come to you.
Yeah.
Materia.
No, it
That's the
didn't come to
term.
me. I looked it up. I literally was like, what are your gems called in Final Fantasy?
Materia. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being allergic
You
to
could
chocolate sucks. Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm not allergic to it, but it just it activates my throat and it makes me feel like I have something clear. Like I mute every once in a while, or like sometimes if you watch my YouTube videos, I'm like clearing my throat constantly. It's not allergies or anything, it's literally just acid from eating things I'm not supposed to eat.
Ah, gotcha. No, no,
Like
no.
chocolate.
My mom actually like chokes on it, and it's bad.
That's so
Yeah,
sad.
so she can't have chocolate whatsoever. But
Wow.
she does sneak a little Kit Kat here and there or almond joy.
Wow. It must be worth the suffering then for her.
Well, it's milk chocolate is fine. It's dark chocolate she can't have, and I love
Oh,
dark chocolate.
yeah. Dark chocolate's better for you too.
Oh yeah, much better. You remember calling me material? Exactly. Yeah, Zach used to call me material girl.
Material girl in a material world.
Hey,
I love
hey,
that.
hey. Also, we are in 1 hour and 36 minutes. We're almost finished with the interview. Isn't that crazy how time flies? We're having fun.
Yeah, so much, and I felt like there's so many things that I could have talked about with you, like, in more detail, given not given the time constraint.
No, it's perfectly fine, especially the fact like we all have our IRL lives, and at the same time, you were able to like have a little gist of streaming for like I think I gave you like 25 minutes. I don't know how fast I ate.
Yeah, it was about 25, that sounds right. It was a nice tr like, it's gonna ease me in if I do come back, it'll ease me in. This'll be like the first step.
Yeah, I was in line. I said, if you want to take over my streams, I'll go text you. I'm like, girl, you want to come and take over my stream? Go right ahead.
Yeah, at first I was really nervous about it, but I think your community made it easy to
No, they're super wholesome.
navigate.
I have trolls,
Yeah.
but they're wholesome trolls.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
This one
you
over
got good
here,
eggs.
I don't. You're not a troll. Nah, nah, nah. I was talking about Zach. Zach's trolling. But yeah, he's a gremlin mostly than a troll. We nice trolls. Yeah. But yeah, this is
Hello,
big old tits.
Big old tits? Yeah.
I've seen your guys' pictures together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, girl, that's right. You have me on Facebook. I forgot.
Yeah.
What, Facebook?
Yeah. We're friends in IRL.
What the?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. For a while, she was supposed to come. We already had this conversation. She was supposed to be here for a pool party a few times.
Why did you
Yeah.
go?
Personal reasons.
Um, it's far.
It's far, but she said she might come this year. She'll make a what's that word? Effort.
Effort, yeah.
Yeah, because Bronx is far.
Yeah, I also don't have a car, so I would be dependent
That's
on
okay.
2.5 hours? That's not far.
a
Two
ride.
and a half hours is not far. He's
Is
not used
is
to it.
is he eating Dungaroos?
I used to
No,
drive
that's
by.
not Dunkaroos. Those are Scooby Doo
Oh,
snacks.
There's my
I
Scooby.
was like, those still exist?
Dunkaroos do exist, yes.
Oh,
Although, like,
cool.
if you didn't have a Dunkaroo, you could get a Teddy Grahams cookie and put it in the Pillsbury icing, and it tastes like a Dunkaroo.
That's very true. That is
Yeah.
very true.
Hey,
I think I discovered that too late in life.
Good night, y'all.
All right, my boyfriend's going to sleep. Say goodnight to him.
Good
Good night.
night.
He has
Nice to meet
bedtime.
you.
Don't forget, put on words. Okay. Anyway, we have a rehearsal for a TV show this Friday, so exciting.
A TV show?
Yes.
Ooh, what's that? What's that about?
It's a game show. It's called 25 Words or Less. So I made the announcement Sunday. So we got to practice this whole entire week.
Oh, fun.
It is
Do you
super
feel
fun.
prepared?
I do. He doesn't, but I'm think I'm going to get nervous cuz we're good in camera as streamers, but it's a whole different story because when I did I was on a TV show during COVID, the Amazon Prime show for
Mhm.
PUBG Mobile, and that was all pre-recorded on a webcam. But this is going to be a nationwide TV, so it's going to be like live instead of like pre-recorded and showed on Prime Video for life. If you like search it up, it's still on Prime Video. But it's gonna be interesting if we get selected. So I'm going with the flow. But I'm excited.
Nice. You got this. You got this. You're gonna kill it.
Heck yeah, I'm excited. It's definitely cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know what, Zach? Shut up. We don't talk about it. I made it through the entire series of that competition, which was mind blowing, and I almost won the $25,000. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk
Nice.
about it. It was definitely a fun time.
It
was fun.
That's so cool.
I
I look forward to hearing about it.
Well, yeah, if you have Amazon Prime Video, just search on Game on Titans and you'll find it immediately.
You know what's funny? My brother was on, I don't know if you remember the show The Tester.
I've heard of it.
Like PlayStation, it's really old. PlayStation had an old show called The Tester that was like a reality show competition thingy for gamers. And my brother was on season 4, I think it was.
Wasn't that like in G4 when G4 was a thing?
I think so.
Because G4 is not a thing anymore. G4 went obsolete 4 or 5 years ago already, which is sad. Because Gina, whatever was in the show, and now she started streaming full time. I met her at TwitchCon on 2024. She's actually really nice in person. But I think I think we do need those video game shows back. But the thing is, since everything is on the internet, why? Why you need it? I think
Yeah.
live TV is dying slowly.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's kind of sad, right?
It really is sad. I think millennials, like the 90s kid, had it good.
Yeah. All those fun shows. Yeah, because now it's like people just do their own thing.
Well, all the old shows, just like heads up, like Cartoon Network and stuff. If you have Tubi, it's free. You can watch like
Mhm.
Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog, all for free. I've been binge
Yeah.
watching. What I've been binge watching. I've been binge watching. We just binge watched the new Pink Panther show, which was cute,
Oh,
from the early
cool.
'90s.
Nice. Yeah, bring all that back, man. 90s was the best time to be a kid.
I do agree
We're
with that.
lucky.
I do agree. We do got
Nowadays,
about video games now and life. We do have about 24 more minutes with our lovely guest. I would love to stay for an extra hour, but I know she has work in the morning and I have work in the morning, right?
yes.
Yeah, so we gotta
Yes,
go with
that's right.
big girl duties.
Yes. Be an adult for yeah, a lifetime, which is so sad to think. You just can't go backwards.
Yeah, it's crazy how like we're kids. We're like, oh, I wish I was older, and then now you look back and be like, I don't wish this at all.
No, it only gets harder. Time only goes faster. I mean, we're almost halfway through the year. It's crazy.
I definitely
I
agree.
feel like it was just Christmas. It was literally just Christmas. And then it'll be Halloween in like a week. That's how it feels.
It is
It'll work.
definitely
Yeah.
definitely frustrating sometimes, but at the same time, I think it's just trial and error, and we're learning day by day. So
Yeah. That's right. Thank goodness for video games though.
yeah, and
Keeps me going.
in 5 years, where do you see yourself as a content creator or just as yourself?
Hmm. Well, oh, those 5 years questions on interviews always get me because it's like, will I be alive and
Oh
healthy?
man, damn.
I know, I got a little morbid there.
What?
Uh, I guess like, well, okay. I need to get swole again. Like I used to be an athlete, right? Like I used to play softball, I used to dance.
Hmm.
And I have completely disconnected from those things, getting into the workforce, being an adult, gaming and all that stuff. And so I'm actually starting to reconnect with those things, like dancing. I got a Zumba license I've got a license to be a Zumba instructor, and so I'm hoping to teach. I want to get back into playing softball. I actually just bought a glove and a batting gloves so I can go to batting cages, and I just want to like get back into moving my body more
Would you
like
be
I
my
used.
Zumba instructor? Like, I love Zumba. I got the Zumba for the
Yes.
Switch, and I need to start moving my hips more often.
Yes, absolutely. I actually considered if I did go back to streaming, I might do like some either Just Dance or like Zumba
Oh, Just Dance
something.
is a vibe.
Yeah.
And
You did a few
I
Just Dancing.
I did fear Just Dance, but now with him in the room, I won't be able to do Just Dance. However, I could figure out how to like prop my camera but it's not the same because I want you to hear the music. It's not the same, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be
Yeah.
really cool though.
Yeah, that's it's fun. You sweat, you have a good time. Like, cause I don't like the whole gym thing, lifting weights. Although it's probably good for me at this age,
Mhm.
it's just boring. So like, I'd like to just be more active in general. In terms of content creation, I'm just gonna keep playing games and recording it and doing, what I want when I want. I don't really have any rhyme or reason. I've been like kind of into posting my reactions to the endings of games rather than a full playthrough,
Mhm.
unless it's Expedition 33 or like a series that I'm obsessed with, like Elden Ring. Those are gonna get full playthroughs on my channel. But like for other games like Pragmata or other games that I like but don't love, I will just upload the endings because doing a full playthrough is really exhausting.
Oh yeah.
'Cause you have like, I'm older, so I miss like sitting on my couch in my pajamas, sitting back, relaxing, no lights in front of me, no camera, and just enjoying the game. And so that's why I haven't been doing as many full playthroughs or playing games on stream. Obviously, I don't stream anymore because I just kind of miss that vibe, like just sitting on my couch playing. So, in the future, if I do stream, I'm hoping to do more multiplayer games where I'm like actually playing with people.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
definitely
like,
gonna give you a list so we can see what we could play together.
yeah, I would love
um,
that.
the thing is, what's crazy that you say that is that as a streamer myself, I was able to stream for like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours without getting like tired. My body, I can't do it anymore. I think the most I could go is like 5, 6 hours, and then I'm pooped.
Right.
And I'm narcoleptic, so
Mhm.
being narcoleptic and having that is definitely kind of like against me in a way. And I was like able to stream so many long hours, and I didn't know how I was able to do it. I think some days I'm able to do it, and then some days I'm just not. Like there was a Monday. A Monday I had such a bad migraine. I played for like 40, 50 minutes. I'm like, chat, I can't do this anymore. I gotta sleep. When your body tells you gotta rest, you gotta rest. How do you feel about like
Yeah.
mental rest and like physical rest after a long gaming session?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a must at a certain point. You just can't like put your body through sitting for too long. It's just not good for you. And plus, at my job, I'm already shackled to the computer because I'm, in sessions all day. So I have to like I always go for a walk at any opportunity. Like I actually went for a walk before this interview.
Awesome, good
That's
job.
like
I need
my
to
sanity.
I need to learn how to do that because blood clots is not a joke. So I definitely would like
Mhm.
to learn how to like maintain healthy kind of mindset, especially walk around. I don't like
Yeah.
walking, but at least like be able. The only time I'd be able to walk is from my office downstairs to the kitchen to eat something and come back up. I think that counts, right?
What's a walk, Meadster says. I love it. We have our sedentary people here. I mean, look, getting the sun on your face, it helps. It has a lot of healthy benefits. It balances your circadian rhythm. It'll get your vitamin D levels up, which makes you happy. You'll feel better. It's surprising what a walk. It actually releases the cortisol. So if you have a bad, hard day at work and you go for a walk, even for 10 minutes, that cortisol is going to start leaving your body. Scientifically proven.
Oh, I highly, highly, definitely agree with that. Also, chat, if you have any more questions for Assassina, please go ahead. Are you having any new YouTube content being uploaded that you want to share with us?
So I'll probably record my reaction to the ending of Pragmata. I actually just edited it, so it'll probably be up tomorrow at some point. I just gotta like clean it up, make sure I didn't mess anything up. I did upload my ending reaction to Pokemon Pokopia, which was surprisingly emotional.
I can't watch
And
it. I gotta avoid spoilers.
yes, avoid spoilers. I want you to experience that yourself for sure. I did a full playthrough of Resident Evil 9, so that was really fun. I actually love that game. Um, so yeah, just a mostly that. I'll do shorts sometimes of like different moments of games that stood out to me, but that's about it. Like nothing really sophisticated. I just kind of like do what I can and have fun with it.
No, that's all about it. It's just have fun, do what you gotta do. Yeah. So
Thank you,
before we
Zach.
go, I love all the figurines too. I'm trying to figure out what all the figurines are. Definitely see like a section for Final Fantasy characters. What is the giant red thing on top, on the far left?
This is like a From Software section, so it's all the figures from this is Sekiro Collector's Edition. This is Mesmer from the Elden Ring DLC.
Okay,
Melania is back there from Elden
I
Ring.
see
There's Dark
Millennia.
Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 guys and all the way in the back. All the collector's editions. And then this is a Doom section, so it's like the Doom guy, the Revenant, uh and the like toy collectible that you get, it actually like makes a noise. It's very cool. And this is like a place. This is just random. It's like the collector's edition from Metal Gear Solid 5 and the Metal collector's edition from Death Stranding. I have the Metal Gear Solid a Legacy collection there. Astrobot figure, a camouflage snake figure, and there's like a Ludens from Kojima Productions in the like sacred symbol triangle circle X square thingy. Yeah,
And then
there's
the
like
display and that's like not in the light. What are those?
oh yeah, so the top is PlayStation. It's Ellie. um, Nathan Drake, Jin Sakai, Aloy, Kratos is there. And then on the second shelf, it's more like anime-ish characters. So there's what is it? A2, not A2. Oh my gosh, what's her name? The chick from Nier Automata.
Oh my
I
gosh.
forget.
I still need to play those
B2?
games.
B,
It is B2.
B2. I can't believe I forgot the number. Anyway, her Trigon, so Vashta Stampede from Trigon. There's Joker from Persona 5. There's two there's Punish Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5 and then Solid Snake Spike and oh my gosh, what the villain from Cowboy Bebop? What's his name? Oh god, so many characters. Futaba from Persona 5 and Morgan. Morgan, I think, is the name from Persona 5. The third shelf is more from software stuff. It's just like little Nendoroids of like Ronnie and some of the other characters, as well as like a Black Knight. I think there's a Bloodborne figure in there of the Hunter Artorias, and then on the bottom shelf is Jill from Resident Evil 3 Remake, the Collector's Edition, Sophia from Soul Calibur 5 or 6, I can't remember which one, and then Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which wasn't that great of a game.
Oh god. We don't talk about Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Yeah,
That game
yeah,
is trash. The original one,
yeah,
Chef's Kiss. I have it on my downloaded on my 360, but man,
nice.
that game is such a classic parkour type
Yeah,
game. But yeah, Catalyst was horrible. I feel like
yeah,
they
I couldn't
tried.
believe it.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Morgan is the cat.
I love all the collectibles you have. That's really neat. I said
Thank
that you were
you.
mentioning about Persona. I own all the Persona games. How long do you think it was gonna take me to be able to go through the Persona games?
Bless your soul, sweetheart. One game is gonna take you over 100 hours. So times multiply that by however many games you have.
I have every single one of them plus Danganronpa.
Okay, yeah, no, you might as well just cut off all your social ties and just focus on those games and quit your job if you want to get through them because they're so long.
I haven't even touched Tears of the Kingdom, and I know how long it is.
Yeah, that's true, but at least that game, like, you don't have to dedicate yourself to all the shrines if you don't want to, and you don't have to do like you could just like beeline to the castle and fight Ganondorf, but if you want to really enjoy the game, then yeah, you'll probably be stuck there for over hundreds of hours.
Imagine Breath of the Wild, but 5 times as long. Oof. Oh man, there's just so many
Mhm.
games. I have Requiem I haven't touched. I have Dispatch I haven't touched.
Dispatch, you're gonna love that game.
I love those games. I love games that basically involves chat nonsense answers.
Yeah, and we need to know who your best girl is.
All right, I'll let you know. I've been avoiding all spoilers for that, even though one of my friends is actually in the game, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, which character did your friend play if you're comfortable sharing?
She's the rapper. Goodness
Prism?
gracious. Yes,
That's so cool. She did such a great
she did a
job.
great job. That was her second game she ever did. But one of her
Well,
songs are in the game, and one of the
that
credits. I think this.
that's so cool that that's your friend.
Yeah, it was. It's like acquaintance basically. Like we made through the conventions. I was able to see her perform live at a convention in Jersey in Atlantic City, and finding out who she was. I didn't know who she was at the time, and then I spoke to her, and she's so down to earth. She curses a lot in her music. I'm not too
Yeah,
fond of that, but
in the game.
in the game she curses too. Yeah, she told me, but I think it's really cool, and she's actually one of the people I do want to interview. But now that she has a manager and everything, it's really hard to reach her now. I
Oh,
can't call her and be like, hey, wanna be on my? No, she got a little
oh,
big. But the thing, same thing is that Young Gravy is in the game also.
I see.
Young Gravy's in the game. Robert Pattinson is in the game.
Hmm.
A lot of big celebs are in that game.
Yeah, and content creators as well.
Yeah. I just
She
played.
she got that manager money. Yeah.
She got that manager money. Yeah, I know. One day, I had a manager, but I had to fire him. That's another story
Well,
for
yeah,
another day.
it was.
But this was so
This was a lot
fun.
of fun.
I love
Yeah, it
this.
was good
Yeah.
talking to you.
I definitely want to definitely chill. Maybe do a stream IRL or maybe do like a collab if
Yeah,
or anything like that. And if you do play DBD, let us know. We'll get a crew.
yeah, that sounds good. We should definitely game together some point
Would you play
if our
Phasmo?
schedules align. Yeah. I mean, I played Phasmophobia when it came out when it was in its poor state. So I'd be curious to see how much it's
Oh,
evolved since
hey.
I played it.
They had a recent update I seen, and it looks pretty interesting. I'm not a big fan of Phasmo because I do get annoyed because my boyfriend likes to get the monkey paw or just like to tease me and try to get me caught all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to carry me if we play, because I would be a big noob.
All right. So since this is your interview, any last words you want to say to chat as inspiration before I send you this interview at the end of the stream? And do you have anybody a recommendation you want to raid to?
Oh boy. Um, well, I don't have anything wise to say aside from, um, just focus on the people in your immediate life. The internet, it seems so big, but really what happens on the internet, while you can make cool connections like I just got to right now with Ally Dream, it's really the people that you get to touch and feel and hug and be around that matter. So try and focus on those people because, time is real precious and you just never know what happens.
This is true.
Um, and everything else is secondary. Like have fun with it, but don't let the internet get you bent out of shape because it is a very scary place. And it's not at all a reflection of reality.
Most definitely. I was wondering, Zach did mention a game. Would you get it? It's like I think 13, 15 bucks. Content warning.
What game?
Content warning on PlayStation.
I've never heard of it.
It was originally for
actually.
PC. But the thing is, it's a game where you team up with a few people, you get a video camera, and you go down to like the depths and you record scary moments without trying to die.
Whoa, that sounds freaky.
It's so fun.
Yeah,
It's so
you
fun.
played it. Yeah, I mean, if you
It's crossplay. I don't know
I'll
how
bring
much it is. How much is it, Zach?
4-player max.
Yeah, I told Zach to buy it and he played it with me the other day and it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I mean, look, I'm down for whatever, especially if it's to like play with people.
Oh yeah, I got my boyfriend to get it too, so he needs to play it one day. Content warning. It is crossplay also.
Nice.
It came out on April 1st for free on Steam, and then they made it like $5, and then it just came out on console.
Nice.
Let's see how much it is. Let's see how much we're gonna break your wallet.
He
$9.99.
said, oh wow, that's not bad.
$9.99, and it's crossplay.
Nice. You recommend it? I'll look into it
Yeah,
for sure.
$12. That makes sense, like with tax. I recommend it, especially like if you want to like laugh, and then it would be cool for like a YouTube video if you think about it.
That's true. Yeah, no, I'll definitely check it out. Thank you.
Yeah,
And thank you for the chat today. It
this was
was
so
a lot of
fun.
fun.
Yes. So, any recommendations who to raid? If not, I'll look through my list.
Oh, like someone that I know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys will vibe with should I like send it to you in
Just write it in the chat. The name.
Oh,
So I could.
okay.
So I actually do the /raid command.
Something that I can't do.
Oh, she's live right now?
Yeah, do you know her?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think I do.
Actually, that doesn't surprise me that you know her because Mortal knows her too.
Yeah, Mortal actually met her before she came to my house, and then she went the next day to chill with her. Let me give her a shout out, see if she's online. So, because if you don't refresh Twitch, sometimes they're not live. I didn't know she was live this late.
Yeah, usually she streams in the morning. You're right.
She usually streams in the morning. Yeah, let me double check she's live. not streaming an empty channel.
I'm checking too. Yeah, no, it looks like she's playing some Marvel Rivals.
Oh God, that game. All right, guys, we are rating another fellow trophy hunter. I can't speak.
Yes.
Trophy hunter. She's playing
Not
some-
retired like me.
Yeah, I think she's still going.
Yeah, it's hardcore. I usually see her streaming in the morning. She must be. I wonder if she's doing like 24-hour. But it was so nice to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
This was so
And-
fun. Stick around so I can send you the video, okay? We can
Yes,
chat
absolutely.
offline. All right. Bye, everyone. Let's be nice and chill with Katsun and kind of give her a jump scare that Asina is in chat.
Yes.
Au revoir.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Was looking around, crying for help, I needed saving. Got lost in this town, too late, can't get out. Been looking around, finally found a safe haven. And you're the savior. So